Welcome back, Smart Up Your Life with BPC. We still have more time, a few minutes, but so uh, hot, yeah, hot topic actually, especially because you guys are still young, and of course, it's like not ordinary things that you probably can face this case one day, maybe the people around you, and of course you yourself. I mean still trying to keep your positive circle as a mindset thing that you are going to be a healthy person. And yeah, we still talking about drugs. I wonder to know about what is your opinion, guys, about the legalization drugs, just call it marijuana, yeah, in Aceh, because we know that Aceh is very famous and popular about marijuana plant. And of course, we still thinking about the medicine side. There's a reason that why still marijuana still exists in Indonesia. And I'm starting from Samantha first. What do you think about that? Should it be legalized or banned?
Oh, okay. Whether or not it should be legalized or not, I think it's based on the needed of the people itself. So there are like a certain people, for example, in a rural area who like plant the marijuana in the back of their home or the garden just for like the medical needed. So when like so when they like their family who like sick or
Mm-hmm.
who have like a certain disease, who have to like use the marijuana for as a like medicine.
Yes, like
So
a painkiller.
yeah,
Yep.
painkiller. So it would be like it's okay for them uh, as long as they're like pengawasan or yeah what watching from the government itself
Mm.
for using the marijuana in like a certain or in under under condition like that.
Mm.
So but if for the like massive production, like for the to products to like to sell from to like tier people or
Mm-hmm.
urban people, it's like I don't think it could be like to legalize, but it's very dangerous. There will be like the one who will be abuse the drug itself or the marijuana itself for like a bad thing. Yes.
So do you think that should it be there we provide a strong regulation or strong law for the people who can use and possible to use just because of the sick reason or as a painkiller? So do you think that there is strong rules for that,
Yes.
for the people
Yes.
who wants to put as a
Yeah.
plant marijuana to their home, their own home?
Yes, I think it is. We it does have to like they're like the requirement or the watching from
Mm-hmm.
the government itself. So the people who plant the marijuana in their own garden will be like the insight or there will be like pengetahuan
Yeah.
insight from
Education.
yeah education from how to like plant the marijuana right for the right condition. So yeah, I think it it the like it's like the tugas from the government itself.
Responsible.
It responsible from the government to take like
The rules.
the rule for like watching this marijuana legalized marijuana for the certain condition.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. Samantha, what about you, Aldan?
Well, thank you. So I stand for medical reason. Yeah, of course that in some part that things it's actually needed for several operations. For example, with a doctor, they actually need it. But I actually want to focus on the regulations, of course. um, for example, if you want to, if I want to build a if I want to build a company or business, I actually must do like administration or take permissions to the government. So I think it should be the same case for those who want to plant the marijuana. They actually have permission. There is actually regulation for any certificate from the government. So it's for those who wants to plant marijuana.
Okay,
Marijuana.
Marijuana. They have like already legalized by the government. So some of them are actually already has a legal to plan that. So for those who are unlegal, we're actually not have any permission from some part in the government. So they actually must get punishment, of course. And and actually, what is the most important thing is actually I also want to focus on awareness of our teenagers, especially because you know the bad guy or toxic people is always exist, yeah, no matter what, wherever you are. So I think the most important thing is to protect yourself for any those bad things. Like we still can gather, like you like happens to you, like what happens to you, right? You gather toxic people, but you're not actually follow any single actions that they did, right? So I'm not taking a cigarette, but I'll gather it with those smokers,
Yeah.
and I actually can protect myself from that, from not trying it. I actually for many times they invited me to do that same case and even like drink an alcohol, but actually not at all to try it because I actually have smart mindset of actually focus on my dream. Well, it makes me to not try something bad. Yeah, I think the awareness is the most important. How you actually can build find new friends which is good, positive, which always follow you, which always guide you, which always accompany you in all good activities. Like for example, I joined in several community like BPEC, which actually we cooperate together for good things, yeah, for study, focusing on some good things, which actually I forget. It makes me do not want to try something bad because I already comfortable with several.
You make yourself busy
Yeah, I make myself
for the
busy.
positive things.
Yeah, for the positive.
And
thing.
of course, you prefer to eat cendol or
Yeah.
esteller, yeah.
Coto.
Coto because it's more delicious and healthy than as a smoker or something like that. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Let's talk about marijuana. isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm not up to date in news, so that's why I just know about this thing. But if you ask me about my my opinion about these cases, actually, I stand in the legalized side as long as this is for medicine side, medicine reason, because as I know, sometimes the thing is used for painkiller, as I said. So, of course, to always help people that has disease or illness, we need this thing to help them. So, but back to the government, they have to make regulation or policy to always make this make the limit of this thing. So it can be dangerous for people in Indonesia, for example, the teenagers or other people. So, as Samantha said, that there are some people also playing this thing in their home, right? So, back to the regulation, I think it can be legalized as long as there is the limitation of this thing. So it can be dangerous for back the what I said, it can be dangerous for the society. So yeah, there must be regulation. the intensive regulation, right, for this thing. So it can be bad for the society.
So I have a question. So if you suppose that you are in that person who needs or who should plan for marijuana because of some things, or no, I mean because of the sick side, sick reason. What wonder that your neighbor trying to steal your plant for your marijuana plant, then the people will blame you that it is because of your mistake. So you let them, the people who try to steal that marijuana in your house. What do you think about that? If someone take for granted from you, just wonder it.
Oh, okay. Talk about that case. Yeah.
Smart
let's
question,
imagine-
yeah.
Let's imagine if I plant this thing in my home and then
Yeah.
my neighbor,
Yeah, even if
steal it.
you get legalization for
Ah.
that to plan.
Yeah, if you ask me if I'm in that position, of course I will. I will try to always be in the right side. Like
Yeah.
I will try to not become the, how to say, the wrong person, because I'm already in the legalized by the government. Of course, I
Okay.
will explain to the police officer, for example, that the wrong person is my neighbor because they steal it from my home. So yeah, I still agree in the legalized side.
Oh, okay,
Because of
nice. Yusril. I'm sorry for the super trap question, yeah.
Yeah.
But I like your answer. Anyway, what about you, Wahid?
Okay, marijuana legalization or
Yeah.
ban. Okay, according to me, legal. I don't know what's the best way about this legalization or benefit. Yeah, I mean, we have to take back apa? What is the turn back to
Yeah.
our government, right? Because we don't know what the benefit is and what is the demerit is. If we plan like the marijuana, we don't know about the benefit and the demerit of about it. I think yeah, we have to back to our government, our doctor, our uh, mm, um, and we cannot take like how to say that, like main hakim sendiri about that. Yeah, I think that's for.
Okay, that's it, yeah. So I have a question again for you guys. Oh, okay. Maybe one of you can give a conclusion for how to face the drugs, how to face the problem of drugs around the people around you.
I think we have to stop the distribution of drug seller because I mean, as we know that drug abuse or drug seller is actually extraordinary crime. So it's unlike like another crime. So this is like categorized as a dangerous crime because of course that can harm our generation, right? Those people who are actually use the drug will actually trigger to do the crime as well. So I think the conclusion is give the drug seller is a deterrent effect, like let them actually in the jail for a long time in order to they will not do it.
The seller, yeah, not the user.
The sellers, of course.
Okay.
Because of course, as we know that how dangerous drug, especially because the distribution is so massive. So the only thing that we can punish is the drug seller because they actually planned it. They actually sell to our teenager. They even offer our celebrities because when celebrities actually try it, it's actually invite many people as well to do the same thing. So I think drug seller must get deterrent effect, and one of my suggestion is so mostly drug abuser they actually use drug because they have a trouble and problem in their life. Okay, so but actually the way they solve the problem is something wrong you have to think that the problem or the trouble in your life is actually is a part of your happiness. It's a process of life. So don't think that when you actually fell into the bad day, you think that your day is over, right?
Yeah.
So the really positive things will come as long as you put positive mindset through like in your life, like finding new friends. You still can find so much alternative way to solve this problem, whether instead using drug abuse. Like I ever also feel like in very bad conditions, but I still have like some friend who always support me. So I think think that your problem is your problem. There's so many positive way to solve your problem instead using drugs. Thank you.
Okay, such an amazing conversation with BBC, even though it's never enough, only 1 hour. But please come back with us, with BBC, for the next week. And thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
That was Smart Up Your Life, an on-air and interactive English learning program.